I don't know if this sounds dramatic or not, but this is honestly one of the hardest things I think I've ever done. Oh my god, you guys, I've really done it now. I let my concentration slip for like a couple seconds. Look what I've done. I am feeling pretty stressed. We only have a couple weeks now until we leave, and we haven't sorted any of our safety equipment. We've got to haul the boat out and anti-foul the whole bottom within a really tight weather window. August is acting way too calm about this.
If we get rain in the middle of this whole procedure, we might as well just start over.
So the countdown is on. Alrighty, let's get this boat ready for action. Unfortunately, not captured in this footage was me spraying my half of the hull. I would like to state that despite popular belief, I do in fact contribute to the manual labour here and there. See, here I am being super useful and getting the dinghy out of the water.
We decided to go for a different type of anti-fouling. We really want to go to the Galapagos, and in the Galapagos you can't have certain types of antifouling, especially the hazardous biocides that you find in most antifouling products. So what we've done is that we've chosen a product that goes for the mechanical properties as opposed to the biological properties. These are the two sort of schools. Either you have something that can stick but it's poisonous so it won't survive for long, or you can have a product where the material, the physical material, is just too slippery. It's a silicon-based material, so you can just wipe it off. It might stay, but you can just wipe it off easily. So in collaboration with Hempel, they gifted this to us, so thank you, Hempel. So the way it goes is a very strict schedule. We have beautiful weather, but we have rain coming in Monday.
August is acting way too calm about this, but I am actually so stressed. We have to scrape off all the paint and sand everything back, and then add 3 layers of anti-fouling that need to dry in between each round.
If we get rain in the middle of this whole procedure, we might as well just start over.
And it's meant to rain the next 2 days. But from what I'm overhearing conversations, this is normally the kind of job that would take a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks or something.
I always feel like this should be an easy way to do stuff. I spent the whole prep time just looking for better solutions, but it seems like this is just the way to do it. This is how far I've gotten in 20 minutes. So it's gonna take a while.
I've got this hazmat suit because there are biocides in this paint, and we've been like scraping and sanding without suits on so far. So my tactic is to keep my arms still and move my legs, move my body so that I'm not exhausting my arms, because we're gonna have to be standing like this for a long time. So I'm trying to save my arm energy. Day 2 in the boatyard. I would say morale was low this morning. Would you agree, August?
Yeah. It was kind of annoying that Thomas said that it was actually a good job. The previous people who did the anti-fouling.
Right? I thought that too.
So annoying.
I was thinking like, why are we doing this then?
Yeah.
But it'll mean we can go to the Galapagos. I mean, could we have not gone to the Galapagos otherwise?
Yeah, the main issue with the plastic anti-fouling is that if you have biocides in your anti-fouling, you'll be sent off, I think it's 60 miles offshore, and you have to scrape it off, and then you're allowed back in. Just right now, it just seems unnecessary to scrape and sand the whole boat down when it was done 3 years ago, I think. The good thing about this Silic 1 from Hempel is that we can apply it once, and if we don't scratch it, it should be able to last 10 years. And what you do after a year and a half maybe, when the effect sort of fades a bit, growth starts increasing, you can just pull it up and you can apply something called Infinity, which kind of works like charging a battery. The anti-fouling stays, but you apply this like this aloe vera kind of see-through paste. It recharges the technology behind Silic 1, and then you just spray the residue off and you're good to go. So you're gonna love what we do now in a year or two. I'm sure, because right now it sucks.
Woohoo! It is day 4. Alright, fine. The morale is a lot higher now. I think we're actually starting to enjoy it a little bit.
Give me a little sanding dance. You know you want to.
I don't know if this sounds dramatic or not, but this is honestly one of the hardest things I think I've ever done. It is literally hell. Oh, really need some shade. It is so hot. These suits, they just like trap all of the heat in, and the gloves, and like you're just completely covered. It's like wearing thermals, and there's no wind, and we're just in the sun for like 8 to 10 hours a day. Before I was taking a short break, I was just sitting there, and for the first time in my life I fell asleep while sitting up without even leaning my head against anything. I woke up because my head went like this. I'm really struggling physically and mentally. I hope every time I'm scrubbing the hull underwater from now on I remember this, and I'm grateful that we went through it now. We'll also probably sail faster because there'll be less drag. There's so many reasons why it's a really good idea, but this is really hard work. I'm trying really hard to sort of keep it together, especially for August's sake, because he's much faster and getting through a lot more of the sanding work than I am. So I'm trying to keep up, or like, you know, pull my weight.
A few minutes later.
Oh my god, you guys, I've really done it now. I let my concentration slip for like a couple seconds. August is out getting more sandpaper, and look what I've done. Sucked the cord into it, which I know is so dangerous. I stopped straight away and unplugged it. Oh, I just feel like such an idiot. I don't know if I should wait for him to get back or if I should try and fix this myself. I'm gonna cut the sandpaper. It doesn't seem like the cord has been ripped up, which is good. It's just wedged. Honestly, sometimes I just feel like I'm being more of a nuisance than a help. Like, I keep doing little things like this, stupid little things that set us back or dip the morale or just are like frustrating for him. And I really want to help and I really want to learn, but it's all just so new to me. You know what would be ideal? If I can fix this, and the only way he knows that this ever happened is when he watches this footage back once I've edited it. That's my dream scenario. Okay, this stays a secret between you and me for now. I'm not going to tell him this happened. For a second there, I thought the cord's going to have been shredded up. There's going to be like an electrical fire. I'm going to have broken this whole tool that we just bought. It's okay. The day is saved. I fixed my own problem. Let's hurry on now. God. This looks like a person. What should we name him? I think he's giving Jeff energy. Oh, kill Jeff. It's okay. August has fallen asleep with the sandpaper on his stomach, and I need it. I don't know if I should try and creep up to him and take it off, or if I should just let him sleep. But I need the... He's got the band on his lap. I'll show you. Hey guys, it is 7:38 on day 5. We've been sanding for over 10 hours for the last 5 days each day. I want to show you, I don't know if you can see, my hands Oh, they look like I've been swimming, but that is just from sweat within my gloves. That's how wet they are. Kind of disgusting, maybe too much information. But I have never felt this disgusting in my life. Done. You happy with your work? Mr. Blue?
I still need to do the back.
We did about 9 hours of sanding today, and now we're gonna do a couple of hours of painting.
Okay, so step one for today, or this evening, is we're gonna put on the primer, let it cure overnight, and then apply the tear coat in the morning when this is dry. Should be dried overnight. Step one is mixing. So I'm just gonna open one, mix it, let it sit for 5 minutes for all the bubbles to escape properly, and then we just apply it one by one.
Suiting up again for the second time today.
As you can see behind me, we already spent the last 4 hours last night applying the primer so we can get the first tie coat on, and then 6-8 hours after that. So tonight I'm gonna do the first top coat of the Silic one.
This is the first day this week that I have spent without a face muzzle on.
I don't think you should brag about that.
She's yellow now. It's gonna be black and yellow when we do the first coat.
Mm-hmm.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
This is the final coat of this beautiful, beautiful product, Silic one. We have a lot of this, so we're not going to be stingy about it, which I don't think you should either if you do use this product. So goodbye to the yellow and hello to the black.
It's cool to see what the material's like because you can't really tell when it's on the boat. So the leftover paint that was in the paint tray, it's solidified overnight. It's like rubber. And I've torn it open and you can see inside it's like a rubber toy. It's so cool. It's basically just wrapping the boat in a condom. None of our safety equipment has been serviced or replaced or maintained for like 5+ years, and I thought our EPIRB was fine because the test was still operating, and then I noticed a little sticker on it that said battery expired March 2023, and it's so expensive to get a new EPIRB. Like, of course these things are worth it, like there's no amount of money you can put on your safety, but it just really stings today because we just spent 10,000 krona on a new life raft, because our old life raft hadn't been serviced since 2017. So, I mean, it's good that we are doing this, obviously, but 15,000 krona in one day is just a lot of money. A small part of my brain is going, but it's still it still works. So a little tiny part of my brain is going, it's fine, you don't have to replace it. But no, I know that's stupid. I will do it, don't worry. We will get one. Yeah, it's funny because our second video was all about how affordable the comparison of living on a boat in Copenhagen versus in an apartment, and I still stand by everything we said in that, like the day-to-day living life costs between the two. But yeah, I mean, the cost of keeping a boat safe and running is really expensive. We decided that we really needed to up our safety game, so we got some first aid training and equipment specifically designed for what we're doing. We learnt, for example, what we would do if a finger got stuck in the winch and had its tip ripped off. What we do if August had a deep artery cut and was bleeding out. Does it hurt?
No, not at all.
Oh. All right then. How to properly warm me up if I fell overboard and went into shock.
Under the first layer of clothes and not on the skin, because then that can actually get some condensation. Yeah.
Or if I managed to gash my neck open.
This side. Yeah, that's where you're bleeding.
I thought I was bleeding on this side, but it's okay.
No, I'm a professional.
I would go down underneath the other arm now. Yeah.
And how to check August's airways if he's unconscious.
Since let's say you have tried to do like this on the side and then there, and then he's still snoring. You can like lift up the jaw if you take your fingers, your 2 fingers here above the jawline. And how to support an open bone fracture, aka where a bone is piercing through the skin. Amongst, of course, a huge range of other scenarios, which were all pretty confronting to think about, to be honest.
Hello, mister? Hello? Okay, he's not there.
Safe Nordic Medical Solutions also put together a full medical kit customized for our trip, including a defibrillator, a vital signs checking device, antibiotics, pain medication, and honestly everything else you can imagine. This has given us and our loved ones back home so much peace of mind.
Hey, I thought I would just check in. A little update. We are now in Germany, in Cuxhaven, and I just wanted to let you guys know that next time or the time after that we will be doing a Q&A session. We've had so many questions that I don't even know where to begin, but it seems like some of them are regarding the same topics. So if you have any extra ideas or questions or things you just want to say, put them in the comments and we will see if we can pick them up for the next video. Thank you. See you.